Welcome to this conversation. Like we said, all eyes are on Nitish Kumar. Now, political circles are abuzz about the fact that the Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar may join hands with the BJP once again. Now, Nitish Kumar has flip flopped between the BJP and his current ally, the RJD, and the Congress, and back to the BJP, and now back again to the Congress so many times. Um, that he's earned a fair amount of nicknames in Bihar, but he stayed the chief minister. And that is apparently his attempt at this point as well. Now, according to the buzz that's coming out of Bihar, it is likely that in the next 24 hours, Nitish Kumar might join hands with the BJP and re enter the NDA and stake claim again to continue as chief minister under the new alliance, which means that he'll reshuffle his cabinet and replace his current RJD Congress ministers with BJP ministers and continue as chief minister. Now, according to the buzz about what might have brought this on, a couple of things. One, unhappiness in the India alliance with the position of convener. Apparently, his name was suggested by Sitaram Yechuri but was not backed by Rahul Gandhi, and that is something that caused him a bit of unhappiness. Also, BJP sources. Has said that Nitish Kumar and his party will be breaking away from the Rashtriya Janata Dal officially, aligning with the BJP. We understand the Prime Minister and the Home Minister have given their okay to have him come in, even though state, members of the BJP were not really happy. They didn't think they needed him in the upcoming elections. But the real buzz sort of feels like Nitish Kumar so far has realized that he is going to need the BJP to compete in the next election because that is the stronger party. And there are many of his party members who won in the previous election under the NDA banner, and they feel they need the Prime Minister's star quality to be able to win again. Now, these are just some of the reasons, but we're sort of going to break this down even further and find out what is really going on. And joining me right now is Aditya Menon, who is the political editor at Quint. Aditya, thank you for joining us. There were some reports that said Nitish Kumar might have a swearing in tomorrow. There's no actual legal necessity for him to swear in, right? He can just reshuffle his cabinet if he needs to. Is that what you're hearing as well?
I think he would still need to swear in, and anyway, the new BJP ministers and the new deputy chief ministers will also have to swear in because he can't swear them in unless the existing ministers also resign, and obviously they will not resign on their own volition. Unless, of course, the RJD withdraws its support from the government. So I think probably a swearing in might just be required for Nitish Kumar. The other obstacle would be the Speaker of the Bihar Assembly, who is from the Rashtriya Janata Dal. So, in all probability, the JDU and the BJP will initiate a no confidence motion against the Speaker, and that would sort of make the numbers in the Bihar Assembly very clear. As to who has the numbers, and once the speaker they have their own speaker, I think then probably it will be easier for the BJP and JDU to sort of smoothly form the government again.
So tell me this. Let's break this down one by one, Aditya. If you can help us understand. Is it the fact that Nitish Kumar sees the star quality of the Prime Minister and wants to be able to contest under that umbrella? So he wants to be part of the winning team. Or is it his unhappiness in the India bloc? Is it a combination of both? What are the reasons for this that you're picking up so far?
Definitely a combination of both, and even the unhappiness has two dimensions to it. There is unhappiness within the India alliance, and there is the unhappiness in the ruling coalition in Patna. So, if we take a brief flashback, I think somewhere we could see signs of this happening when Nitish Kumar removed Lalan Singh as the Janata Dal United Party president. It was believed that Lalan Singh was sort of had a slightly cozy relationship with Tejasvi Yadav and Lalu Yadav, and was allegedly holding parallel meetings with them. So Nitish Kumar got a little uncertain. We must remember earlier he had removed RCP Singh as president because RCP Singh had a similar independent relationship with the BJP. I think the basic dilemma for Nitish Kumar is that he is, for unfortunately for him, the number three party in Bihar right now, both in terms of vote share as well as in terms of seats. So he's trying to make most of the weak situation. So this is as far as the unhappiness in Bihar is concerned. Then we come to the unhappiness in the India alliance. As you rightly mentioned, Sitaram Yechuri had initiated Nitish Kumar's name as the convener, and there was some opposition from Mamata Banerjee and Rahul Gandhi, and he I think believed that the Congress leadership uh, didn't uh, didn't sort of help smoothen the differences within the alliance and arrive at consensus in his name, because he felt that as someone who initiated the first India meeting, he sort of had a right to that position. So there was, and also he felt that he wasn't taken in the loop as far as the Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra was concerned, which is a complaint even Mamata Banerjee has. So a
Yeah.
combination of these two factors seem to have driven Nitish Kumar away from the India alliance.
Uh, we've also heard that Mallikarjun Kharge has come out. He was speaking in Bangalore, I think, where he said that he's been trying to call Nitish Kumar. Nitish Kumar is not taking his calls, and they have not had the chance to have that conversation so far. And also, there are reports that during the Republic Day celebration in Patna, that the chief minister and the deputy chief minister were not really looking at each other, and they were not seeming very close, and there was no real conversation between them. So there has been sort of a crack in that party, in that alliance as well. But I want to ask you this: when Nitish Kumar split away from the BJP in 2022, it was because he felt like he was being treated like a junior party. That the BJP was the senior party there. In this particular case, does he? Is there a possibility that that will not happen again? That he will not also again become a junior to the BJP?
He will become a junior party to the BJP, while he in all probability might remain CM. But and the numbers also, I mean, the numbers are in the BJP's favor. So I think the only room for some leverage that Nitish Kumar has is the Lok Sabha elections. The BJP needs him in the Lok Sabha elections, because we may remember last time the NDA, Nitish Kumar, BJP, LJP, everyone together swept 39 out of 40 Lok Sabha seats in Bihar. Now, had Nitish Kumar remained in the India alliance, the BJP would at least have lost about 15 seats, according to some estimates, 20 seats or more. So, bringing Nitish Kumar back is a way of BJP to minimize those losses. So, in that sense, BJP does need him at least until 2024. Nitish will probably leverage that and try and remain in power till 2025. I think that is broadly what Nitish Kumar's calculation is. Within that, I think he'll have to somehow figure out how not to get bullied by the BJP, because there's also this constant threat that the JDU always faces is of being split by one of the other two bigger parties, either the BJP
Yeah.
or the RJD. So, what I think Nitish's supporter accused RCP Singh of trying to split the JDU at BJP's behest, and there was also fear that the RJD might be trying to split a few JDU MLAs a few months back. So I think these fears are sort of keeping Nitish Kumar switching from one side to the other to sort of ensure that his party survives till the next election.
In fact, reports tell us that JDU's political advisor and spokesperson KC Tyagi told reporters in Delhi that the Grand Alliance government in Bihar is on the verge of collapse, and he accused a section of the Congress leadership of repeatedly insulting Nitish Kumar. He said the India bloc is on the verge of collapse as well, and that's my next question to you, Aditya. The India bloc already facing problems from Mamata Banerjee, like you said, felt that she had not been briefed enough about the India bloc, has said that she will fight the elections on their own. In Punjab, you have Chief Minister Man saying that they will fight, the Aam Aadmi Party Punjab will fight the elections on their own. But Nitish Kumar, really the person who stitched this entire alliance together. What is the India bloc at this point without Mamata Banerjee, without Bhagwan Man, now without Nitish Kumar?
So, I mean, all said and done, Mamata Banerjee and the Aam Aadmi Party are still within the India alliance. They just don't have a pre-poll alliance in West Bengal and Punjab. The alliance in Delhi is still, I think, there are discussions are still going on between the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress, and it is possible that the two parties could cobble up some kind of a seat sharing arrangement. I think West Bengal and Punjab, the India Alliance can actually survive even if they don't have a pre-poll alliance, because in West Bengal, the presence of the left actually splits the anti-TMC vote, and in Punjab anyway, BJP is a very weak player, so the Congress and Aam Aadmi Party can afford to contest against each other. But Bihar was crucial to the India Alliance's calculations, because Bihar and Maharashtra were the two states where, due to the change in alliance, they were hoping to reduce the NDA style considerably. Now, with Nitish Kumar back in the NDA, as it seems to be going in that direction, that calculation may not work. And the kind of gains that the India Alliance was hoping in Bihar, it's not going to happen now. And now, even in Maharashtra, with the splits in the Shiv Sena and the NCP, and now resolution of the Maratha agitation, probably the kind of gains they were hoping in Maharashtra also might not happen. So in the end, I think what the India Alliance can do in a limited way is somehow ensure that they finish the seat sharing in Uttar Pradesh, Delhi, Maharashtra. They somehow ensure that they finish the seat sharing in Uttar Pradesh, Delhi,
Hmm.
Maharashtra. These are the limited states now where an alliance is possible between the parties.
So, with this, do you see Nitish having given up his ambitions for Prime Minister's post? Because when he started to put together the India bloc, and he was, he met with everyone, he put it together, it did seem that the final aim was that he would have liked to be the prime ministerial face out of that bloc. In the BJP, there's no chance of that. Or in the NDA, there's no chance of that at all.
Absolutely no chance of that happening. There is only one prime ministerial candidate in the NDA, and even if at some point will be a change, it will be from within the BJP. So there is no chance of Nitish Kumar becoming an NDA prime minister. I think all he can hope for now is to somehow remain as the chief minister of Bihar till 2025, and hope that the BJP accommodates him again
Mhm.
in the 2025 Bihar elections. His prime ministerial ambitions are over now. I think maybe when he formed the India Alliance, he expected that there will be some reduction in the BJP support nationally. But now, after the Ram Mandir inauguration and the recent state election results, probably Nitish Kumar thought that the wind is blowing in that direction, and there is no way that he could become even the India Alliance's prime minister. Probably that could be one of the reasons that has sort of pushed him to cut his losses.
So here's a question about his credibility, right? With the number of flip flops that Nitish Kumar has done so far, do you believe that he will be able to hold on to his credibility on either side of that alliance? Will he command the respect he needs to continue as chief minister? Or because it is politics, these things are just water under the bridge at some point?
So Nitish Kumar's, I mean, the how he manages to retain his base in Bihar while continuously switching sides is because of the kind of social engineering he has done. So Nitish Kumar has sort of presented himself as the lesser evil to different sets of voters. So for an upper caste voter, he says, okay, I am not as bad as Lalu Prasad. For Muslim voters in Bihar, he sort of projects, okay, I'm a BJP ally, but I'm not as bad as the BJP, and I will keep you safe over here. And for Mahadalits and lower OBCs, he sort of acts as this kind of a cushion against dominance by either the upper caste of the BJP or the Yadavs of the RJD. So by presenting himself as a lesser evil to different sections, Nitish Kumar has managed to survive. In all probability, he will continue to survive until at least, I mean, if the BJP comes back to power at the center, then at least for the next 6 to 8 months, he probably has ensured his survival. After that, it's the nature of the BJP to sort of expand itself at the expense of its own allies. So then it entirely depends on the BJP's calculations when they want to dispense of Nitish Kumar and go it on their own in Bihar.
How much of this can also be attributed to the announcement made that the Bharat Ratna would be given to Kapuri Thakur, the socialist leader, a very respected leader, two-time chief minister of Bihar? Remember, Nitish Kumar was writing in on his caste survey. Does this upset his standing? And is that perhaps one of the reasons why he re-looks at the BJP and its
So
strength at this
Karpuri
point?
Thakur was a very big olive branch that the BJP seems to have thrown Nitish Kumar's way, because it's Karpuri Thakur's reservation formula that Nitish Kumar follows. It's a formula which goes for much greater reservation within OBCs, for lower OBCs, and sort of what Nitish Kumar has called the MBCs and EBCs. The Mandal formula is actually more in line with the RJD's politics, which goes for across the board reservation within OBCs, which sort of opens the space for dominance by the more assertive OBC caste like Yadavs. So, in that sense, Karpuri Thakur is sort of Nitish Kumar, the precursor to Nitish Kumar's social engineering. So, giving him a Bharat Ratna was an olive branch to Nitish Kumar, and also some way of undercutting the caste census plank of the India Alliance. That was a very smart move on the part of the BJP.
It is being called a masterstroke by most of mainstream media. Also, Aditya, news that's coming in, it's about 20 minutes ago right now, a Delhi court has summoned RJD chief Lalu Prasad Yadav, his wife and former chief minister Rabri Devi, their daughter Hima Yadav, and others to appear before it on the 9th of February in connection with the land for jobs scam. This is the Delhi Rouse Avenue court, which has acknowledged a charge sheet filed by the ED in the money laundering probe under that particular scam. So, this politics in Bihar is going to get a lot hotter from the appearance of this.
Yeah, it seems that RJD is, I think, now getting cornered increasingly, and of course, they are a very strong party. And despite Nitish Kumar being in power for so many years and the BJP being in power here for the last 1 decade, they have still retained their base in Bihar. And Tejasvi ran an extremely spirited campaign in the last assembly elections. So RJD is a party of survivors, and they have survived even after, despite being out of power. So one really can't write off the RJD despite these setbacks.
Well, obviously, nothing is sure in politics, but on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the odds of Nitish Kumar joining the NDA tomorrow morning? Because I understand he's called for that meeting at 10 a.m. tomorrow.
I think the odds seem pretty high, and Mallikarjun Kharge's statement that Nitish Kumar is not picking up his call seems to have been some kind of final admission that they have given up on Nitish Kumar
Hmm.
now. Because if Kharge, being given his stature and the fact that he is the India Alliance convener and the Congress president, if Mallikarjun Kharge is unable to sort of
Yeah.
cajole Nitish Kumar, then I doubt if there's anyone else with any stature who will be able to do that with Nitish Kumar. So I think the odds are pretty high that Nitish Kumar is switching sides by tomorrow.
All right, so the odds are pretty high that Nitish Kumar will, in fact, switch sides tomorrow morning. Sunday, 10 a.m. is when he's called a meeting of his MLAs. One assumes that at that point, new MLAs from the BJP will be sworn in. There will be a cabinet reshuffle. The deputy chief minister will need to be changed. Remember, he's from the current alliance, the Mahagathbandhan alliance in Bihar. This would not be the first or maybe even the last time that Nitish Kumar switches sides. But for now, it means that the India bloc is in trouble. The Mahagathbandhan in Bihar is definitely in trouble. And the BJP becomes that much stronger from where it is right now. Going into obviously the very crucial election going forward. Aditya, the story that we were working on this morning also, that came in was that Amit Shah had in fact greenlit Nitish's re-entry into the NDA, even though the BJP brass of Bihar felt that he was not reliable. They did not need him in the Lok Sabha elections, and he should not be brought in. So, from the BJP's point of view, it's not just about having him in the NDA, but also about weakening the India bloc, I would assume.
Absolutely. I sort of understand why the BJP state unit is not in agreement with bringing Nitish Kumar on board, because it is because of Nitish Kumar's leadership, and also to some extent how BJP's Sushil Modi played a second in command to Nitish Kumar. Because of these two reasons, the BJP couldn't establish its own leadership in Bihar the way it has in Uttar Pradesh or any of the other Hindi heartland states. It's Bihar is the only Hindi state which has not seen a BJP chief minister ever. Obviously there is the resentment from the state BJP, but it's just the Lok Sabha election calculations that seem to have clinched it for Nitish Kumar, and as is quite clear from Amit Shah's green signal to bringing him back in. Yeah, in all probability, it will be an advantage for the NDA because they have really deprived the India alliance of the probably the biggest gain of seats that they could have
Yeah.
had in any state.
And biggest gain of seats, as well as, and if I remember correctly, the Nitish Kumar's party had in fact contested about 17 seats, most of which they won in the previous elections. But also within the the India bloc, Nitish Kumar was the popular senior, well versed with Hindi, which we know is important because you can communicate across that India bloc. Perhaps in terms of winnability, the most popular face within the India bloc across most of the country.
May not be, I
Hmm.
would say, because all said and done, he was the number three party even in his own state, compared to, say, a Mamta Banerjee, who is by far the most popular leader in her state, or even a Rahul Gandhi for that matter, who still, according to any survey, is the number two most popular leader in the country, even if the margin between him and Mr. Modi is quite high. In that sense, one understands why a Mamta Banerjee or an Arvind Kejriwal would grudge Nitish Kumar being given that kind of importance in the India alliance because he still, doesn't command a state the way these leaders command their respective states. But definitely, it's a huge blow for the India alliance as far as their caste census pitch is concerned because Nitish Kumar is the leader who delivered the caste census in Bihar, and that was the main plank of the India Alliance. And now, with the face of the caste census plank gone, the India Alliance will probably struggle to find a new issue with which they they can target the Narendra Modi government.
All right, Aditya, thank you so much for joining us and helping us sort of break this down. I have a feeling we're going to be talking a lot more in the days to come as things become more and more interesting heading up to those big elections. But Nitish Kumar is flipping and flopping here, likely to go back to the NDA tomorrow morning, join hands with the BJP. A big blow to both the India bloc and the Mahagathbandhan alliance inside of Bihar. We're going to leave it here and, of course, bring you updates of all of this here on Beatroot. And for more stories and updates, go to the Quint website or the Quint YouTube page and take a look at their on ground reports as well. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day.